she would owe me over $1 million in lost income.
This is the actual courtroom. This is our judge over the case.
This is crazy. Almost 1 year, actually a little bit longer, almost 1 year to the date and a little bit more. Here I am at the warehouse in Wooster, Ohio, and I'm pretty sure I'm still locked out. I had to fly back to Ohio because I have a pre-trial date for all of this. I think before we go to court, we ought to see what's actually going on in the warehouse. All right, that's still locked. Remember when we had to have patients crawl through here to actually get us into the building?
Yeah.
This building, the whole foundation, it's so dilapidated. I mean, the entire thing is dilapidated. That's crazy when we had to have patients do that. Let's go check the front door. See, it wasn't all that long ago when I got a call from patients and Christians saying, hey, the warehouse front door is locked. Got to the warehouse this morning with Christian and Patience. There's Patience and there's Christian, and my key is not working in the door. So I gave it to Christian to see if he could solve this problem for me. And Christian is trying to get into the door, and for some odd reason, we are completely and totally locked out of the warehouse that I pay a premium for every month. So I'm not the foolish one. That's not working for you either?
Nope.
Okay, try the other key. The other key's to the other building, but... All right. Let's go try and see if we can get in the other building. We have one key for this building, and we have one key for this building. Give Patience the key. Maybe it's a guy thing. All right, Patience. One key is for this building.
Oh.
And one key is for the other building. Okay, and see, now that one goes in, the tumblers were changed. I guarantee you the tumblers were changed.
Oh yeah.
We got this individual here. There's Marilyn. So there's Marilyn, who you've heard earlier. So this is the person that you've heard earlier, and she will be on the channel. And then we've got the police here as well. So as Marilyn's attorney, do I have access when I don't have an actual eviction notice?
I'm not speaking on YouTube for you.
Well, you're already on YouTube, sir.
I will be on YouTube. I've been on screen.
Would you like to share your law firm and your name?
You can do whatever you want to with it.
So
the question is that he had
do I have access? There's no eviction notice.
access to the building, continue running his business. I just want to see paperwork that shows that.
I have a lease in the truck.
How you doing?
Doing good?
Good. And I'm not sure what it is. He kind of explained it, but he's familiar with the situation, and you must be as well too.
So I'm in the middle. So they have a.
Okay.
So basically, they have a
too.
partnership dispute, and
Okay.
I'm a tenant. I've been a tenant since April 2018.
Okay.
And what I know is her lawyer filed for a preliminary injunction and for a permanent injunction instead of an eviction.
Got you. Huh. Okay.
And my lawyer is aware of that. And
Good. So you have an attorney?
oh yeah, all set.
Perfect.
My attorney has been in
Okay.
communication with her attorney.
The only thing that I see, normally I try to find like a court date for you.
Sure.
The only thing I see is it just says required to serve upon the plaintiff's attorney, which is that Doug Druschel.
Yeah, Doug Druschel.
Your answer or whatever.
Yeah,
within
she's
28 days.
she's getting countersued.
Okay. Very good. That's it, my friend.
Who locks the front door on a paying tenant? We're still locked out. Look, we got a sign here. Entire property is under current litigation. Furthermore, the landowner is not given legal 24-hour notice for viewing. We're still locked out. Apparently, the only one who can get in, what's her name?
Barb? Is that?
Barb. Barb wasn't the only one that got in, though. Remember when Mitch got in?
What is your phone number? Oh, that's all right.
No. It's just, it's leased warehouse space.
Okay, good. That's what just comes up. That's why I'm just curious. Okay, alright. I got officers on the way, but I need you not to go in until the officers get there.
I won't go in. I am going to the property, but I won't go in until they get there.
Can I confirm 852 Spruce Street?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just hang tight. I have an officer en route.
These 3 things they tried to steal. They
Yeah,
staged
these were
2 days
taken
ago.
out of the warehouse.
Brian!
Did he call you guys?
He called me.
Okay.
The security systems caught him. They staged these 3 items out here Friday night. They definitely went inside again, came back out. Brian probably pulled up. They probably ran. And Brian probably went after them.
That was definitely.
Was this mannequin sitting up by chance?
I'm sorry? Yes, it was. It was right in front of the window. So, like, if you walked by the window, you'd see a mannequin
And this would have been pushed
back.
back in there.
Did you guys have any change in here?
No, there was nothing in it. Those were also something that he got from storage units, and he had emptied the change whenever he got them.
Better days, huh?
Yeah.
Poor Barb.
Barb, huh?
Yeah.
I like it. Tell me the video footage down real quick here, so we can see if I can. Can you make a screen bigger at all?
Let's see if I turn it, if it does anything. Let's see. Gotta be a way to make it bigger, I think.
Okay, that button right there on the side there, that big. There,
Oh,
we
there
go.
we go.
Okay, that's just the back.
Because that's the end of the video. Let's try from the beginning.
Tank top. Went in the bathroom again, huh? It kind of looks like. Here,
He's gonna look at the camera because
Okay.
he grabs it.
Well, it stops here then. Actually, if I can just see this.
No,
right
there's
here.
got to be another video then.
Right,
'cause
but I think I can. I think I know who he is here. You can identify him just by.
he's got a stallion tattoo on one of his shoulders.
Okay, let's try and get another video then, real quick.
You got an idea?
I do, but I need. I don't want to sit here. And
You want to confirm it?
Blast him on YouTube here or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna walk back because he's gonna grab the camera.
He's literally walking by $50,000 worth of brand new tools and no clue. You know who he is.
$35 units. Looking at the video footage, it reminds me of Mitch Arnholt.
We're getting the better.
He actually put the security cam in there. That's in the toilet, dude. Your camera's in the toilet.
Is that him?
That's him.
There he is. We just found him on Facebook. There he is. Mitch
Wasn't he wearing the same outfit?
Arnholt.
Red shirt though. That's him. Definitely him.
There's our thief. There's our burglar. I would have loved to have caught him. We better get to the toilet. Sorry, Barbara. All right.
There she is.
Is it in there? Wait. Oh! He sure did. There it is.
It's still working.
Still working.
It's waterproof.
This is probably the best part of the warehouse. I have hundreds, if not thousands of dollars of rocks right here, right around the telephone pole. That's a Petoskey stone right there. And nobody in this area even knows. Well, unless you're watching this video right now. We've tried to settle this with Marilyn before we actually went to pretrial and before we go to jury trial on May 10th. I've offered Marilyn $50,000 for this property, cash. She's counter-offered at $100,000 cash. We can't seem to come to an agreement, and this is one of the reasons why. Marilyn has dumped so much garbage on this property. It's literally everywhere. And if you look behind you, look, this is a 40,000 square foot condemned building. This all has to go down. I have to invest over $250,000 in this property just to get it clean. And then I have to fence it because it's right in the heart of the homeless community in Wooster. Honestly, there's probably homeless in here right now. See the broken windows? Typically what they do, they come in, they break the windows, try and get out of the cold here in Ohio, or they just go straight on in. Now, if I open that other, is there a couch down there?
There's actually a couch down there.
There is a couch down there. So, reality is, there is probably somebody in there right now. All right. Trailer, 20-footer. You guys know how I gotta have a 20-footer, and it's gotta have the ramp door. This looks okay. Doesn't look like anybody's been trying to break into the trailer recently. This looks okay. This one looks good too. This one's Old Faithful. This one was the second cargo trailer that I ever bought. We do still have. I need to sell this thing. Somebody needs to buy that. But looks like we got some furniture over here. We got some furniture over here still. Christian, what do you say we go inside? The only way we can. We have to break in.
All right.
All right, I got us in. Remember, remind me to edit out how we actually get in, okay?
All right.
Now, here's the crazy part. I've had to let go 2 employees. I have lost over $1 million of income based on being locked out of this place. One of the issues is I have no utilities. As you can see right now, I have no power, nothing. Let's check the lights right now. Wait, we don't have to because they're on. Marilyn has not paid the utility bills. Probably the worst thing, and I'm guessing it affects you probably the most, Christian, is we have absolutely no plumbing. Nothing. Now, this isn't the greatest bathroom in the world, but when you gotta go, you gotta go. And now my employees can't go. Well, reality is they can't even get in to go if they needed to go. Look at all this. I mean, I literally have tens, if not hundreds. Frankly, I've got about $1 million of merchandise in here. You've heard it said before. You're hearing it one more time. Look at this. It's all brand new. Brand new. Look at this Milwaukee set. Right there. Brand new. The whole dozer. I can't do anything with it right now. Look at all this. This is antique shade right there. I can't do anything. I mean, I've got stuff literally everywhere. Do you believe it or not? I mean, it's everywhere. Let's see how the moose is doing. Ah, man, the moose. Look at, there it is. Oh my goodness. I have missed the moose. The moose alone, this moose alone, which came from a storage unit, that is probably roughly $4,000 to $5,000. Now, that's if I get it graded, and I actually haven't got it graded yet. But that's become the mascot of the warehouse. That, and look at all these precious gifts. Look at all these beautiful Ghostbuster gifts from all of the fans. Here's the Ghostbuster display. And we don't even have light to actually enjoy it right now. I mean, that's probably the part that hurts the worst. There's so much cool stuff in here, nobody can even get in here to see it. Here I am. I'm at the Wayne County Municipal Court, ready to see what exactly happens. Anything, literally anything could happen. My lawyer potentially thinks that she's going to be ready to seal a deal and get this all out of her hair. Remember, I'm suing her, countersuing. When I set the countersuit, $250,000. That was almost a year ago. Right now, if the judgment goes in my favor, she would owe me over $1 million in lost income for what she's done.
That's where all the action is going to happen. It's courtroom number 2, Wayne County Court, Municipal Court, and this is the pre-trial. There's always a pre-trial before the actual trial. The hope always is that the lawyers and the magistrate or the judge get together and they come to a conclusion. But in this matter, who the hell knows? Really, who the hell knows what's going to happen?
Okay, so Jeremy, we're here for the pre-trial. What's going to happen is we're going to talk about the upcoming trial. I'm going to be in the courtroom with the other attorneys who are on Zoom, okay? We don't usually have clients in there for the pre-trial.
And I won't be on Zoom either then, right?
No, correct. You'll be out here. Again, this is just a pre-trial. For the trial, you'll be in there and be a part of everything. But this is just to talk about, you know, any settlement or whether how we're going to do the trial, how many witnesses, you know, is it going to be a jury trial, all that, okay? But the judge did say if you want, because that's all off the record anyway.
Sure,
Okay.
I can understand that.
You can go in the courtroom and take a quick film of the courtroom if you want.
We
We
will
can do that now.
All right, let's go.
Just do it quickly, then we get started.
This is the actual courtroom. This is our judge over the case. So this is where the jury would actually sit. So if this does go to trial, it's a jury trial, and the jury would sit right there. Pretty neat. We're actually waiting for Marilyn to show up. We're 5 minutes away from pre-trial time, so we haven't seen her walk by. See, right there, there's where we're peeking. We're waiting. We haven't seen her. We haven't seen her lawyer. Maybe she won't even show for pre-trial. Wouldn't that be interesting? Wouldn't that be even more crazy? She doesn't show for pre-trial. You notice what I notice?
What?
The gong for the courthouse just went off. It was like boom, boom, boom. 9 a.m. And there's nobody outside courthouse number 2. Nobody. So that can mean one of two things. Marilyn didn't show, or it means Marilyn and her lawyer may be on the Zoom app. I'm guessing. You know what? It's probably best not to guess. Probably best. Let's find out what happens.
All right, so the pre-trial's over.
So Marilyn didn't even show up, right?
No, I mean, the way we do these,
So she didn't have
assistant
to.
attorneys, yeah.
Okay.
That's how we always.
So in all reality, I didn't need to be here.
No, but I wanted to see you.
Okay, I can understand.
We got a trial scheduled in May 10th.
so
It's
May 10th is
currently
the trial.
scheduled for a jury trial. It'll probably go forward that day. There's a possibility the judge could have some criminal trials that week that could interfere with it. But in all likelihood, if this case doesn't get settled before then, we will have a jury trial that day.
How many people are usually on a jury?
So it's a jury of people from Wayne County, okay, and so they'll come in here, we do, it's called voir dire, where we pick the jurors, and then...
But they'll actually be asked, do you know of what the Hales? Did you see the
Sure.
video of what the Hales? Which the entire county has seen the videos of what the Hales with the police and Marilyn.
Right.
Will that be good? Will that be, I mean, will they try and throw those people out? Or?
Those people could, yeah, if they have an opinion or know you, usually we'll try and not be involved in the case because we want objective people who aren't picking a side before the case starts.
That's going to be really interesting.
So
That video between Facebook and YouTube right now has over 5 million views. That's going to be interesting for sure.
So from here we just go forward, see if we can get this thing worked out. If not, we have a trial.